So the wrestling community has been running rampant about the possibility that The Undertaker is not going to make it to WrestleMania 29. Now, I was hearing a lot of rumors about why he's not showing up. One of the rumors I've heard that I think is just all talk is that Undertaker wanted to put CM Punk over and have CM Punk end his streak, and the WWE didn't want that, and if they're not going to meet his demand, he wasn't going to show up to WrestleMania 29. But the one report I've heard that seems to be more accurate is the fact that his health is not as what it used to be right now. One of the things I heard was his hip is not great after his match with Triple H last year's WrestleMania in the Hell in a Cell, and it still has healed up good since. And I think his fear is that he's not going to be in tip-top shape for WrestleMania. So that's pretty much what I've heard that seems to be more accurate than, him refusing. But if it is true about CM Punk, that he wanted to put over CM Punk and WWE refusing to do it, please let me know. Feel free to tell me that it is true and show me some proof, okay? Because I've heard it in the dirt sheets and I didn't hear if it's concrete or not. But what I really want to talk about is the fans out there who are hearing these rumors are really overreacting, saying that WrestleMania is not going to be WrestleMania without The Undertaker, that I only want to watch WrestleMania because of The Undertaker. Now, apples and oranges is your opinion, that's good, but I understand that when you hear the words WrestleMania, you think of The Undertaker and his streak. I get that, but you know what else I think of when it comes to WrestleMania? I think of, well, Hulk Hogan for one, because he pretty much was the launching pad, as well as Roddy Piper. I also think of Shawn Michaels. I also think of Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Those guys who were pretty much headlined more WrestleManias than most of the roster. And Hulk Hogan has been headlining, and even when he came back after WCW closed down, he headlined the 2 WrestleManias that he was at. But I think of those guys, and also, of course, I think of Vince McMahon because he's the brain. It's his brainchild. So, by me saying that, I'm honestly saying that that WrestleMania is okay without The Undertaker. I don't think WrestleMania needs The Undertaker because they already have their top draw for WrestleMania 29. That is The Rock versus John Cena, which that is a big possibility that's going to be the main event. That's the biggest draw. The fact that The Rock's going to be there. And I did forget to mention about The Rock being a WrestleMania, word association with WrestleMania. He's one of those as well. But that's what's going to happen. That's their big draw. I think WWE and WrestleMania is going to be fine without The Undertaker. Now, I'm not bad-mouthing The Undertaker. I'm just saying they don't need him. And yes, he's a great attraction, but he's not needed. Why do I say this? Okay. During Undertaker's tenure with the WWE, he didn't make it to 2 WrestleManias. One of them was WrestleMania 10, and the other was WrestleMania 16 or WrestleMania 2000. Now, did those shows did poorly because The Undertaker wasn't there? They didn't do poorly. They did great, as most WrestleManias are, commercial-wise. They got the buy rates, they got the ratings, they got people to watch it. They get a full house almost every WrestleMania they have. WrestleMania 10, they had what? Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, great start of the match. They had the ladder match with Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon, and then of course you had the main event of Yokozuna defending against Lex Luger and Bret Hart in separate matches, and that what really brought the show together. That's what made people want to watch it. Undertaker wasn't going to be there and stuff, but you know what? It was fine. It was doing okay without him. And WrestleMania 2000, same thing. You had the triple threat ladder match, tag team ladder match for the tag team belts with the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, and the Hardys. Then you had the triple threat match for the Euro Continental Championship. Kurt Angle, who was champion for both titles, then Chris Benoit and Chris Jericho, was an awesome match too. And then of course you had the main event, which to me wasn't really the best main event in my opinion, with the Fatal 4-Way for the WWF Championship with Triple H, the champ, The Rock, Big Show, and Mick Foley. And what really attracted people to want to watch that one, well, is because all the McMahons were there managing their respective guys, you know, pretty much. And Undertaker wasn't there, and that was doing great too. Still had a full house, still had people wanting to watch it, still had people buying the pay-per-views, and people buy the DVDs. And you know what? Those are hard to find. My copy of WrestleMania 2000 cost me about $40. And that was like years ago when I found it. So, like I said, you know, it just goes to show you that WWE and WrestleMania are going to be fine without the Undertaker being there. They will always find a way. Right now, they already have that hook for you to want to watch WrestleMania 29. And that is The Rock and John Cena. Whether you want to admit it or not, it's still going to hook you to want to watch it. Yeah, you may not want to buy the pay-per-view and stuff like that. You might want to find links to find it and watch it for free, but you still are watching it. You know what I mean? And I understand with the fans, you know, who bought the tickets for WrestleMania 29 that want to experience the entrances of The Undertaker because it's so powerful, it's so emotional and stuff like that. But, you know, it is what it is. You're still going to enjoy WrestleMania. WrestleMania is still going to be a big extravaganza. Even though this lately WrestleMania's quality is not as good as it used to be. But as for a commercial success, it is. It's still going to be successful pay-per-view wise. People going to be there and stuff like that. WrestleMania is just going to be fine without The Undertaker. If The Undertaker doesn't show. If he does, that's a bonus. You know what I mean? It's a huge bonus. So I know a lot of people probably are mad when they hear this, you know, about me saying that The Undertaker is not needed. But that's my opinion. If you have rebuttals, always feel free to make your comments down there. You know, tell me what you think. If you really feel that the WrestleMania needs The Undertaker, just say it. You know what I mean? But realistic wise, if WWE plays their cards right, even Wade Barrett could be a main event at WrestleMania if they play their cards right. Seriously, no one is, you know, irreplaceable. They always find a way to still make people watch WrestleMania. And if Undertaker's not there, it's still gonna be good. You know, still be good. Quality may not be great, but it's still gonna make people want to watch it. So WWE is fine. WrestleMania is gonna be fine. All right. Okay, so that's the end of this rant, and I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say. And as usual, you know, I'm welcome for rebuttals down there, and I'm willing to, you know, discuss what you guys think. All right, so this is Dual Dreamer, rant number 21, and we're on the road for WrestleMania. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.